Hello Johnny, welcome to Super Saturday Vlogs week 112, and we start the vlog inside a Honda Jazz. Look at the mess. I've got to hoover this out. Look at that! Look at that! All this. All that. All. That's Daniel's umbrella. Oh, bloody Nora. You're probably wondering why you saw those clips at the beginning and why I started off being inside a Honda Jazz, and that was because I was cleaning out my dad's car after hoovering it out, because I got some pocket money for it, so it was worthwhile. I hooved it out and then washed it. You know, if I had a proper slow motion camera that could do that sort of thing, then me spraying the hose on the car and that, you know, the slow motion effect would have worked a lot better than it did, because, you know, it's slowed down, but not to the extent that I would like it to have been. So if I had a proper camera that could do that, that would have been much better, obviously. And anyway, I'm going to move it on now because, Johnny, you are in Spain at the moment, and for anyone who doesn't know, Johnny is in Spain at the moment on holiday for 2 weeks, I think, which is why I'm going to do next week's weekday vlog. And I also did this week's weekday vlog, and if you haven't seen them, go check them out now. And Johnny, you said it was up to me to decide whether you should be punished because, as you may or may not know, Johnny broke the rule which states that each video has to be at least 4 minutes in length. And because the internet is so slow and bad and horrible in Spain, so I hear and I can imagine, his video was around about 2 minutes. So it's just under half that. And you know what? Because of the slow internet, I mean, if it was here, fair enough, you would be punished. But because it's in Spain, and because you can't help the internet speeds, you can't sort of wave a magic wand and be like, right, internet, just be faster for me while I upload this vlog, then go back to your normal rubbish self. Because the internet's so bad, consistently, because the internet's so constantly awful, you are not going to be punished, because I think that would be a little bit unfair. Even though you said you couldn't be asked to wait an hour, and I know you're on holiday and everything, but you know, you could have waited an hour. You know, you could have got it out on, you know, on Sunday even. I mean, but it would have been a bit unfair, I think, on my part, so you're not going to be punished. Then again, I don't know. If you break that rule again, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But for now, you are definitely not being punished. And now I'm going to move it on because it's the first game of the season in the Championship. And Reading play Preston.
Get a goal on the break. McCleary, clever corner. Swift, 1-0 Reading! Reading has scored from a corner. And the season's only 34 minutes old. Well struck by McCleary, brilliantly met by Swift, 12 yards out, and he fires it past Lindegaard to give Reading the early advantage early in the season. Reading 1, Preston 0. Well done Reading, sensationally good in the first half, and saw the game out in the second half. Great save from Ali Al-Habsi, only the one, but it was brilliant.
Now, I thought that was a really good win for Reading. 1-0, clean sheet, you know, the defence looks solid. We should have made it 2-3, 4-0, but overall I'm happy with that performance. And since there's nothing else for me to talk about or do or whatever, apart from the Olympics, which start today, and I think the opening ceremony was yesterday evening or today, I don't know. But the Olympics in Rio, in Brazil, started today, and I haven't actually watched any of it yet. I'm probably going to catch some of it whenever. The only bad thing about summer is you get spiders in your room. Hoping and praying that one does not suddenly appear, because 2 days ago I was like, okay, there are no spiders in my room, I can relax and listen to music. Put on my headphones after about an hour of listening to music, turned round, and on my wall a massive spider. Scared the absolute crap out of me. I was like... Thanks for watching Super Saturday Vlogs week 112, and Johnny, I will see you next week for another weekday vlog that I'm going to be doing.